Good evening viewers. Welcome to the special edition of the Business Wrap Show. Today we will analyze the much awaited interim budget of 2019, the last budget put forth by the current government before the general elections. Here are the highlights. First up, we have the agriculture sector. In a big boost to the farmers, 6,000 rupees per year have been assured as income support for small and marginal farmers under the PM Kisan scheme. Farmers affected by the natural calamities will receive 2% interest subvention and additional 3% interest subvention upon timely repayment. 2% interest subvention will be given to farmers who pursue animal husbandry, fisheries job through Kisan credit cards. Moving on to the tax exemptions on investments, a real game changer. Individuals with gross income up to 6.5 lakh rupees are exempted from tax if they make investments in provident funds and prescribed equities. However, its implementation depends on the next government for the full-fledged budget. The tax deducted at source threshold for home rent increased from 1.8 lakh rupees to 2.4 lakh rupees. In a boost for the unorganized sector, a new scheme has been proposed for workers with income up to 15,000 rupees per month has been put forward. Beneficiaries of this scheme will get a monthly pension of 3,000 rupees with a contribution of 100 rupees per month after the retirement. Government allocates 500 crore rupees for the scheme. PM Mega Pension Scheme to benefit 10 crore people. The gratuity limit has been increased from 10 lakh rupees to 30 lakh rupees. In a major boost for small and medium enterprise, government projects to source 25% material from SMEs, 3% of which will be from only women-owned SMEs. SME loans with ticket size of Rs 1 crore will get a 2% interest subvention. In a move to woo rural women voters, the government has decided to disperse 8 crore cooking gas cylinders under the PM Ujjwal Yojana over the course of 2019. Amid allegations of scam in Rafale jet deal, the government announced a hike in the defense budget. The government said that the defense budget will cross 3 lakh crore mark for the first time. Government also said it will provide additional funds for defense if needed. It has disbursed 35,000 crore rupees under the OROP scheme in the last few years. In a bid to boost the film making in India, a single window clearance has been proposed for shooting films for Indian filmmakers in the interim budget 2019. Government said through this scheme, filmmakers can now shoot in the country instead of going to foreign locations for hassle-free clearance. Following complaints regarding the complexity in filing GST returns, the government announced that business with less than 5 crore rupees annual turnover, comprising over 90% of GST payers, will be allowed to return quarterly returns. Indian Customs will fully digitize exempt transactions and leverage RFID for logistics. Government abolishes duties on 36 capital goods. Items of daily use for the poor and the middle class are now in the 0 to 5% tax bracket. Keeping the general elections in mind, the allocation for the northeastern region has been to be increased to 58,000 crore rupees, a 21% rise over the previous year. The people of Northeast have also received significant benefits for infrastructure development. Like the previous year, a separate budget for railways was jumped. The railway capital expenditure for the financial year 2020 will rise to a record of 1.6 lakh crore rupees. The budget for the previous year was set at 1.4 lakh crore. Further, a capital support of rupees 64,500 crore rupees was also announced. However, the Modi government missed its fiscal deficit target for the second consecutive year. The revised estimate of fiscal deficit was targeted at 3.3%, but currently stands at 3.4% of GDP. According to the finance minister, the main reasons for the missing fiscal deficit was lack of efficiency in the process of investment, low GST collections. These were the key highlights from the interim budget 2019. Now for some market news. The budget had a positive impact on the markets with the Sensex rising 200 points higher while the Nifty was up 60 points to finish above the 10,900 mark. Thank you for watching. Tune in on Monday for our Business Wrap show.